Medium and small enterprises is another area which will have an impact of demonetization of high-valued currency notes. Let us divide the MSME space into manufacturing sector and services sector. Services in MSME is a major space which will not have any negative impact. Indian economy has reached a stage where services sector plays a major role in the growth story. The cash transactions are minimized to a greater level, and so is the reason the services sector in MSME had no impact of demonetization of high-valued currency notes. Departments like ESI, PF, income tax payments, MCA, service tax, VAT, etc. have made amendments to the payment mode and made payment of any statutory payments only through checks, demand drafts or through net banking channels by all companies since 2015. Major payments made by companies are towards salaries and material suppliers. Indian services sector mostly depend on issuing checks to the banks, which are later credited to the salary accounts of the staff. Similar method is adopted to make payments to the material suppliers. In view of these systems in place, demonetization impact is negligible on services sector as 90% of payments are not made in cash mode. Alternatives like issuing of checks, demand drafts are preferred for accounting purposes. However, manufacturing sector in MSME is a space which might face some headwinds for a short duration according to experts. They believe that the current round of demonetization is likely to temporarily disrupt few entities of small business ecosystem in the near term as they operate in cash rather than electronic mode. Also, few believe the volumes of the product and demand will be affected. Especially the MSME industries are facing temporary difficulties for making payments for weekly labor wages. Yet they hail the move to tackle black money circulation in the economy and expect that it will provide benefits to the sector in the long run. On the whole, the manufacturing units under MSME space with financial discipline and who operate on e-transactions are least impacted by the government's demonetization move. And it is clear that even manufacturing companies can move towards cashless payment system with shift in the mindset. Demonetization move has its own effect on both services and manufacturing spaces of MSME sector, but all believe that in the long run it will be beneficial for the MSME space. Venkatraman's report, DD News.